Hello, I'm back. My SD card deleted all of my videos I had stored on my GoPro, and I've had to try and find a new one. And I only realised it yesterday when I did a really long video and went to convert it from my GoPro to my laptop, and it just wouldn't load, and then I had to reformat it, and it just deleted everything. So apologies, there are loads of videos on there that I was going to show you. My trip back, some work that I did on the van, some stuff I was talking about, the new business that I'm setting up, and kind of saying hello to Tony and Justine, or getting back and a chat with them. But anyway, I'm back here, back at the, got my little fire going, back at the Jeet. The kitchen over there, got a nice little bottle of red to have later, and as before, bedroom up there. I'm going to stay here for a while. The ski season, it seems, is completely gone to the right so far now. They were going to open on the 2nd, which is tomorrow. They've changed that. The President of France is talking supposedly tomorrow to discuss his plans. Some people are saying he's going to open the ski resorts by the 15th of December, but then lots of other politicians are saying it won't happen until January. He says he wants to open the ski resorts, but no ski lifts and no bars and restaurants, so there's no point really, unless you want to go cross-country skiing or carry your skis up a ski slope and ski back down again, and so on and so forth, which would just defeats the point of enjoying yourself, because you just wouldn't, it would take you hours and hours to get up to the top of one of the slopes before coming back down. So I don't know what's going to happen, so hopefully we'll find out tomorrow. So ski jobs not really happening at the moment, and I can't camp anywhere in the Alps or high up, because it's really cold now, and also they've closed all of the campsites. So even if I got on a campsite that I could pay for some heating, they closed all of them down for COVID, the COVID situation. The woman I was staying with before, Louise, I finished all the work that she needed me to do, and then she had a load of builders and that coming in, so I couldn't really stay there. So again, I thought I'd move on. I took about 3 days getting back here, so kind of camped out in a few service stations on the way, which was quite nice. And I've been back here about a week now, and doing all the just over a week actually, doing all the stuff I was before, helping Tony, Justine, taking their dogs for walks and things like that. And it's quite nice. I'm still going to keep looking for a ski job as things progress, and fingers crossed something will come up. I really do want to do that. Okay, going on to other things. My startup business that I'm going into partnership with a couple of other guys is really progressing, really progressing nicely. I looked at the website yesterday for the first time, and even as basic as it is at the moment, it's looking really nice. It's exactly what we planned. So the last week or so, we've been writing policies, like a privacy policy, terms and conditions, how-to guides, all sorts of things like that. Finding out about bank accounts, and on going to company's house, and trademarks and all that kind of stuff. So lots of research going on, and looking at lots of competitors as well. So really progressing well, and fingers crossed, we're hoping 1st of April next year will be our start. I mean, we all of us want it so much faster than that, and we're all chomping at the bit to get going, but we think kind of pulling the reins slightly and saying, no, slow down, we're going to wait until April. So yeah, so we're going to do that. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk about, which I did the other day on my video, which I now haven't got, was going back to the very beginning of me doing this, and it kind of came to fruition for a couple of reasons. One was I was in a marriage with a woman that mentally abused me, and I didn't realise it at the time that it was happening. And I was just going down and down and down a spiral and getting worse and worse and worse. And I ended up, I didn't really care about myself. I didn't care about my job. I didn't care about anything really. I stopped seeing people. I didn't want to go out anywhere. I just became a bit of a hermit, and I'd hide at the officers' mess. I wouldn't meet people there where everyone was going out and going to pubs and in the mess and meeting after work to go to the gym. And I just hid myself away, and I put on loads and loads more weight than I ever had, and I just hated myself, and I just hid, and it was because I was being kind of sort of got at bit by bit by bit in my head without realizing it, and little things were chipping away at me. You know, you're not good enough. This is wrong. That's wrong. You can't do this. You can't make any decisions. And all those things just chip away at your kind of manhood, and before you know it, you're a shadow of your former self, and you're just this little mouse hiding away and not wanting to do anything. And I became that person, I've realised that. At the time, I didn't realise it. I absolutely didn't think I was going through that much pain. And then I met Carol, who was the love of my life. There's no two ways about that. And I completely ruined that relationship because of the issues from my previous relationship. I wasn't ready at the time to get into another relationship, and I was so mentally scarred beneath the surface, not knowing I was mentally scarred, that I was projecting all of that pain in some horrible ways onto Carol. You know, mistrust and lies and just horrible things. So at the end of all that, Carol obviously left me because I wasn't being a very nice person, and I can't disagree with that. And after she left, I was then by myself, and I wasn't out of the woods. So I started seeing someone. I went and got some help, and all of these things started coming out, not only about my relationship, my marriage, but also about my childhood and things like that. So lots of things were pouring out by getting some help and seeing somebody. And as my mind started clearing, and I could see where I'd gone wrong and the person I'd become, I decided at that point, which was probably around April, May this year, that I needed to do something about it. And I took the drastic decision to travel. And although it seems like a drastic decision on some elements, because I just stopped everything, I got rid of where I was living, job, everything, and said, do you know what, I'm just going to go. I need to get away. And it was my only way to get myself better, was to get away from everything, to kind of all of those memories. So the worst memories were there where I was living in that place, but also some of the best memories were there. But I'd ruined those. I just completely jumped up and down all over those really good memories. So I decided to travel. The point of my conversation here, and I said from the very beginning I would eventually have this chat and tell everyone the reason why. I just wanted the guys out there, and even girls, if you feel like this or like that, sorry, not like this, like that, the way I was feeling, ask for some help. Go and see anybody. Go, chat to a friend. Contact me. Anyone at all. Just make sure you talk to somebody, because it's the worst thing to end up in that place and not know it, because you're just going to ruin everything around you. Friendships, relationships with your children, parents, everything. And I can testify to that. And I did ruin the best thing that ever happened to me. And I wish I had waited and not jumped into a new relationship. I still want to be in a relationship with the same person, but I just wish I'd waited, because I wasn't ready. But being out away from home, having my own mind, doing my own thing, has really brought me a long, long way. I now know where I was. I'm never going to let that happen to me again. I'm never going to get down into that place again. I'm going to talk to people, and I do all the time now. I talk to my friends, I phone them up, I talk to my children, which is something I never did before. I just used to hide away, and now I talk to everyone. I've got a couple of friends here that I'm staying with at the moment. We're chatting and laughing all the time, which is something I never did. I never had people to go and see, had friends that I could talk to. Well, that's a lie. I probably did have that, but I didn't do any of it because I thought I could do everything myself. But you just can't. You cannot do all of those things. It's impossible, and it does mess you up in the end. But I'm so happy to say that I've turned complete circle. I really am so much better, happier, healthier, of mind more than anything, and of spirit. I feel fantastic every day now. I get up, I'm lively. I've got my mind's whizzing with my new business that's going on, and I'm positive. I'm strong, and not in terms of muscular strong, but I'm strong of mind. I know when I make a decision now, that's it. The decision's mine, and I will stick to it. And I was never like that before. I'd always think I wanted to do something. Someone would say to me, let's do this, and I'd go, okay then, and I'd go and do that. But now I know I'm so much stronger that I will do my things, that I want to do when I go back. So that was what this was all about. I wanted to get this out at some point, and I feel now I'm ready to get it out because I feel great. So that's really good. Hi to everyone out there. My kids, Graham, Ian, all of the people that are following me at the moment. It's really appreciated. I know it's a bit weird seeing me sit here and just chat about myself, but I haven't got any other things to do at the moment. Tomorrow I'm going to actually get my van, and I'm going to put it in the garden, take some pictures of it. So I'll do like a van talk tomorrow and discuss all the things that I've done, things I've replaced, all the things that have happened while I've been away. And then this month there's a new in Van Life Zone magazine. Part 2 of my original story is coming out in there as well. So if you want to look out for that and have a read. Anyway, that's it for now. Have a great day, and please subscribe, like, and share the page. Get me some more subscribers, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.